O Lord, how my enemies have increased! Many are rising up against me. Many are saying of me, there is no help, no salvation for him in God. Selah. But you, O Lord, are a shield for me, my glory and my honor, and the one who lifts my head. With my voice I was crying to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy mountain Selah. I lay down and slept safely. I awakened, for the Lord sustains me. I will not be intimidated or afraid of the 10,000s who have set themselves against me all around. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God. For you have struck all my enemies on the cheek. You have shattered the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. May your blessing be upon your people. Selah. This passage is Psalm 3, titled Morning Prayer of Trust in God. It was written by David when he fled from his son Absalom, a time of deep personal crisis and betrayal. Here's a breakdown and explanation of its meaning, verse by verse. O Lord, how my enemies have increased! Many are rising up against me. Many are saying of me, there is no help for him in God. Selah. David begins by honestly acknowledging his danger. He is surrounded by enemies and overwhelmed by betrayal. People are even mocking him, claiming that God has abandoned him. Selah signals a pause to reflect on the heaviness of this moment. Key theme: honest lament. It's okay to tell God how overwhelmed you feel. But you, O Lord, are a shield for me, my glory, and the one who lifts my head. David shifts from fear to faith. He declares that God is his shield, his protector. God restores his dignity, my glory, and gives him hope again, lifts my head. Even in deep sorrow, David clings to God's character. Key theme: God's protection is personal and powerful. With my voice I was crying to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy mountain. Selah. David reminds himself and us that God hears prayer. Even in chaos, God is not distant. His holy mountain refers to his place of authority, likely Zion, representing God's presence. Key theme: prayer connects earth's pain to heaven's power. And I lay down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustains me. Despite enemies surrounding him, David sleeps peacefully. Why? Because God sustains him. True rest doesn't come from safety in circumstances, but from trust in the Lord. Key theme: God gives rest, even in the middle of storms, and I will not be afraid of 10,000s who have set themselves against me all around. His faith grows stronger. Though outnumbered, David refuses to fear. With God on his side, the size of the enemy doesn't matter. Key theme: bold faith defies fear. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God. For you have struck all my enemies on the cheek. You have shattered the teeth of the wicked. David asks God to act. The language is vivid. God defeats enemies with decisive power. Shattering teeth shows total defeat of the wicked. Key theme: God fights our battles. Salvation belongs to the Lord. May your blessing be upon your people. Selah. David ends by declaring a truth bigger than himself. God alone saves. And his blessing is not just for David. It's for all his people. Another Selah invites us to pause and reflect. Key theme: all victory comes from God, and his blessings reach beyond the battle. Summary: Psalm 3 is a powerful morning prayer that moves from fear to faith, from chaos to confidence. David teaches us that even in our darkest moments, we can trust in God's protection, peace, and power to save. Would you like a YouTube video, package, title, thumbnail, description, and shorts version for this Psalm too?